A few others took a bit of water over the side as well. I think my other camera has actually died. American whaling boats came up the coast and they stopped in this bay.
On this trip, the plan was to head 18 kilometres from Brooklyn down Cowan Creek to the end of Smith's Creek. With 10 boats and good weather predicted, it looked like it was going to be a great few days on the water for a winter sail. And then things went a bit pear-shaped for me.
So we got down to Smith's Creek at last. The wind was a little bit stronger than was expected, to be honest, and I took a lot of water over the side with one sudden gust. The downside is my camera was sitting on the seat and it got absolutely soaked, and it won't start. It's meant to be waterproof, but it is quite old. Maybe the seals have gone, which is a bit of a bummer. A few others took a bit of water over the side as well, but no one went right the way over. But I have discovered this boat does go much better with water ballast.
So it was early to bed after an invigorating day.
Well, good morning. It was a very cold night last night. Very cold. It's about 7 o'clock now in the morning. The sun is about to come over the ridge, so we're going to get some sunlight in a minute. And there were fish jumping all night last night, all around here, fish jumping everywhere. But it was so quiet, so peaceful. So I'm having a coffee, and then we'll have some breakfast. I think my other camera has actually died, so that's a bit annoying really. Anyway, there's not much I can do about it. Well, just had my porridge, which was really nice, I have to say. Now it started raining, which is a bit of a bummer, but there you go. The sun was coming out and now it's gone behind the clouds, so it's a bit chilly again.
Smith's Creek is over 4 kilometres long and it's a bit like a flooded gorge.
So there's no wind down here at all. It's about 9:15. The boats with electric outboards are getting a bit of a tow, so we might as well save our power. Bit of sun, not a lot. There is meant to be wind, can't see any at the moment, but it is beautiful down here. So we've just made it out of Smith's Creek. There may be 1 knot up here, maybe 2. It's meant to be 8. It will probably pick up later. But at least we're in the sun and it's blue sky. So everything can dry out a bit, because yes, I do need to dry some stuff out. It's nice to be out in the sun. God, it was cold last night. Very cold. So we're just coming up past Cottage Point again.
to Helen's Beach for lunch?
Yeah, why not?
But when we got there, the wind was blowing straight on shore. So instead we headed to the beautiful Fisherman's Beach on the other side.
Last night when you go to bed at 7:15. Yeah, good. Yeah, you'll have no drama and get one in there. Jeez, I don't know what I did there. No worries. I think Darryl said his was with the cameras on.
Yeah. It's good insurance.
That's got a better. I think there's about 90 years.
Yeah.
You don't get too much.
I'm definitely.
Steve's Bayraider.
And the other Steve's Fulmar with the cabin he's added.
So Jack, tell me about your Goat Island skiff. Now I've never seen one with a cabin and I've never seen one with outriggers. So what's the story there?
Phil Brander came along and said, "Oh, the guy in Portugal, the boat ramblers. So
Oh yeah,
this
Teo.
is the best boat ever designed, and it was fantastic. Rig it in 2 minutes. It only weighs 60 kilos and all this, and it sails like sticks." So we thought, oh, that'd be a good thing to do, you know. So we got the ply and we started building them. I met you up at the raft mines and you said, "Oh, they're very tippy," and you were right, they were. But in the meantime, I thought, at my age, I don't want to sleep in a rowing boat. I want a cabin.
Yeah.
So I made a scale model and 10:1, and I thought, yep, it's feasible. So I started putting a cabin on because it was top heavy and the thing just fell over. It absolutely just fell over.
Oh.
It was virtually impossible to sail. So I thought, okay, give it to a children's kindergarten for them kids to play in, or take it on the tip and smash it up, you know. What am I going to do? And then Phil kept saying, make it into a trimaran, make it into a trimaran. So I thought, that's rubbish, you know. But then I thought, I don't want to be capsizing at my age and 62 kilos. I'd never get the boat up again.
Yeah.
So I thought I might have a look at this trimaran things. And then the guys at Rathmine were giving away a couple of floats, which are now on my boat.
Ah.
So,
And it goes all right.
oh, it goes great. You know, up at Lake Macquarie last
Yeah.
weekend with the good breezes, it was wonderful. But the floats are too small,
Yeah.
so I'm going to make
New
full-size
ones.
trimaran floats.
Yeah. Oh, well, good on you. It looks like it's going to rain. Up there's definitely rain coming this way.
Oh, yes.
So we tried to beat the rain by heading straight across the other side to Refuge Bay.
So it was a bit of an interesting sail coming across from Fisherman's Beach over to here, pretty much straight across. But just as we left, the heavens opened and there was a huge downpour.
Luckily, it was only a brief shower, so we now had time to explore the famous Refuge Bay and its waterfall, which in summer is an ideal place for a freshwater shower.
We just got across to Refuge Beach, the famous beach where Zed Force used to practice during the war. And there's actually some people right at the top there where the base was. So you got problems with the outboard, Jack?
I've got problems with ropes tangling up. I got you name it.
So Dougie's going to have a look.
He's done this before.
So we stopped over there by Refuge Bay and the waterfall and the memorial to Z-Force. Very historic, quite well known around here. Anyway, so we've decided to come onto a mooring because there's not enough room for us all on that little beach. And I've just counted 123 moorings, and Terry reckons there's another 30 around the corner. So there are a lot of moorings here. In summer it does get packed. It was once known as Pooh Bay before holding tanks, for obvious reasons. But anyway, and historically I'm led to believe that it's called America's Bay because back in the day American whaling boats came up the coast and they stopped in this bay, and it's called America's Bay because of the whaling boats. I don't know if that's true or not, someone will probably tell me otherwise, but there you go. Anyway, it's very peaceful. It's about 3:30. I did have a bit of an issue with my rig. I went to put up the main and then suddenly realised somehow, don't ask me how, the parrel beads had got clipped around the shroud and run up halfway up the mast, so I couldn't actually clip the yard onto anything to pull it up. So I had to come into the beach and basically drop the mast, which wasn't too much of an issue, pull it down, unclip it, and then off you go. I still don't know how it happened. It's really weird. Anyway, we've had some rain. I'm not sure if we're going to have rain again, but I have put the boom tent up just in case. And we're just enjoying the serenity of Refuge Bay. So time for dinner. I'm having my wife's very good cauliflower red curry and some 2-minute rice, microwave rice, very quick to reheat, just on a gas cooker. We had a good sail today. Bit wet at lunchtime. We went over to Fisherman's Beach. It was really nice, and then the rains came and we got absolutely soaked as we were leaving, coming across here to Refuge Bay, and then it cleared. So Refuge Bay is really nice, a lot of history, and yeah, middle of winter, there's nobody here. So I've got the curry on. It's a bit chilly, I have to be honest. A curry and then bed, I think. So there you have it, my wife's red cauliflower curry with rice. Very nice. Well, good morning. Had a very good night's sleep last night. Very peaceful here. The wind's come up already early this morning. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Very quiet though. Beautiful. Just the birds. Very nice. Anyway, can I have my porridge again and a cup of coffee, and then we'll see what the day entails. So that's where we were last night, just leaving now. It's not even 9 o'clock, Steve said, but everyone seems to have gone. A bit like Roger Barnes and the French. Anyway, we're heading back up and go for a bit of a sail up towards Batonga if the weather's nice, and then head back about lunchtime probably. Just coming back into Brooklyn. Still pretty early. I was going to go up to Pocketship, it looked a bit too fruity up there, so I'm coming back to Brooklyn. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Sailing Kate Louise, and I'll see you on the water somewhere next time.